Hello and welcome. I am Sonu Nayyar and I am here with a presentation regarding letters of request. As discussed in previous videos, letters of complaint and request are very similar to each other. We have already discussed the format and how to deal with such letters. A quick route to writing letters of request. First of all, who are they written to? Usually to the heads of educational institutions like school principal or the college principal. Also to the public department heads. It could be for bad roads, water supply, telephone connections, electricity, power supply. How do we go about? Like any other formal letter, para 1, introduce yourself and write in what capacity you are writing. Also talk about the issue at hand. Para 2, discuss the problem in detail and the resultant effects because of which people are in trouble. Para 3, request for whatever you want. Clarify as to what the request is. Never demand, be polite. Again, conclude the letter with some closing lines. Children, when you are writing a letter of request to the principal, it takes up the application format. Remember, if you are a bona fide student of the school on roll, then you need not write your current address. Just a class and section would do. But if you are an outsider or you are a school alumni, then you need to mention the address. Always remember that the tone of an application or a letter of request has to be polite and suggestive. You can never demand what you seek from the higher authority. I have a sample before you. It's a request for more water outlets in a school. Let us follow the principle of coda. We start with the number of students versus the drinking water outlets available. We need to know that. Number 2, what kind of problem is faced during the recess period? Is there a lot of crowd during that time? Then there are no outlets in the playground. And finally, you request for more outlets. Let me read the sample drafted for you. Sender's address, class 12A. Date is mentioned. The principal, name of the school, city. Subject, request for more water outlets. Sir, in the capacity of the head boy, I would like to bring to your notice that at present the school has 6 water outlets for the students, 2 on each floor. But it appears that this is not enough as students have been complaining about it. Second paragraph. The problem occurs after recess when everyone wants to have little water before going into the class. This leads to a chaotic situation with everyone clamoring and pushing and jostling each other to reach the faucets. This not only creates indiscipline but also poses a threat to the safety of students. The prefects on duty are unable to maintain the queue. Most students claim that they run out of water that they carry and there is not enough faucets for everyone. So para 1 has detailed that in the capacity of head boy you are writing this letter and the problem is that there are insufficient number of water outlets. Second paragraph, you discussed in detail what is the situation and what kind of consequences in the form of indiscipline the school is facing. The third paragraph, if we can have 4 outlets just before students enter the school building, it would solve the issue. Then students can have water and then enter in lines to go to their classes rather than crowd at the water outlets. You've made a suggestion. You conclude, I hope that my request would be given due consideration. Since you are a student, yours obediently or yours faithfully, name and the designation. I conclude the letter of request with an assignment. write a letter to the Mayor, Mumbai Corporation, requesting him to provide your colony with clean, proper drinking water facilities. So the theme of water remains, the treatment of the question differs. Please do it in your notebook. Be regular. Till next time, goodbye and God bless.